Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I truly appreciate you tapping in. I hope my readings have been helpful. And if they have been resonating and you've been learning something, please join this family. We would love to have you. And hit the subscribe button in the corner and the bell icon, and you will get notified when I post new content such as this. Now, I am going to go live sometime today because it's been a minute and I think we should go live. Have a little chit chat. So please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I do go live. So let's grab our tea, let's grab our tree, let's grab our drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because Tasha, me, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit, guys. It is what it is. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And sometimes I need to fucking swallow it too, you know? So, cheers, guys. Now, yesterday, I had a situation. I got spit in the face by a fucking guy. Oh my God, with his mother right there even. And then they all called me crazy because I told him that I could easily make him bleed because I remember where I came from. Oh, and it was all because I told the people who are basically like whatever, it's governed, my AA group. And I told them that they shouldn't be asking people who are 3 and 6 months to share and getting mad at me because I'm sharing and I'm 6 years. Like I'm sharing next week, even with the whole commotion and everything, I'm still sharing. Why? Time to meditate and contemplate and bring love. What does it say? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Now you are love. It felt like I was at like an after parties at a bar or something. Like I had visited a bar and I had a whole bunch of people ganging up on me. It was funny, and that's clarification. So there's a situation you're going into. It's going to feel like you're going to have to, step back. Like I could easily, but I got to weigh my stuff out and I got to do it in the instant. I got spit. And I mean, it was gross. It was like, and I was just like, oh. But I got something to lose, and clearly he doesn't. And he's telling me that he's got 6 real years, and he's mad because I called him a pedophile. Well, hey, he's in his 40s dating a 20-year-old. Actually, she was 21, so it is what it is. I call it what it is. Yeah. And I know because I was with a 20-year, my senior, and hey, it's called pedophile. Anyways, he's been in my face, but only after. And I only called him that because he really, really, really tried to, when a womanizer they try to control. And I was talking to somebody else. He had no right voicing his opinion and calling me down and disrespecting me and telling me that I don't belong in the program and that he's really 6 years sober. Like, what does that mean? I don't even know if they know what the definition of sobriety is. Sobriety is not just stop drinking. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's a portal being opened. And we are in retrograde. So it's a pre-shadow retrograde, okay? So it's to see what's to come. So things need to get stirred up because right now the dark is trying to overtake. Okay, what's happening is the government systems, the matrix, okay, this illusion, it's trying to be crumbled, but people are doing whatever they can to keep that illusion up. But it's fallen. And it's because you chose to bring love into the situation, because you are motherfucking walking justice. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. See, they called the cops on me after they spit in my face because, yeah, I did say that I could easily make him bleed. And I am crazy. I never said I wasn't. I said I'm in my sobriety and I'm doing the work. I never said I wasn't crazy. Just because I'm of the light, it doesn't mean that I don't have a very dark fucking side of me. But people poke the bear and then they see a fiery climax approaching. Now there's full moon in Aries. Here we have new moon in Aquarius and we have new moon in Pisces. Take it as it resonates, guys. But something is awakening, and it's something in this full moon that's coming up. That's the retrograde. Something is coming back. Now, healers need protectors, right? And, well, I don't have a protector. So you're fucking right. I'm going to protect myself. Somebody's obsessed with you. Fire. You know why? Because you stand up for yourself. There could be all kinds of people running at you with pitchforks, and you're just like running right towards them. Like, you are not cowering because you know what's right. You stand up for the injustice, and you will not be belittled. Animal, especially by animalistic kind of creatures. Come on, guys, you read it. And that's what I think somebody doesn't like about you, because you stand in your own authenticity, just like myself. We are a lot of like. That's why you're part of the soul tribe. That's why I'm saying something's about to happen in this retrograde, but it's just starting to stir up. You're starting to see the illusions and what's going on. And because you are the light, you are the love in a situation, people get to see it. They can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, God, though, source, though, creator, though, love, though. So, animals, okay? It's islands of the lost souls, okay? So there's an island of lost souls, and you're not there, but you've been there. So you're empathetic. You are the love in the situation, right? You can understand, and you can feel. You can try to put yourself in their shoes. But it says, what rules apply here and must they be obeyed? Yes, they have to be obeyed. A lot of people don't like your fucking anointment. You didn't ask for this. You didn't ask for this hard life. You didn't ask for all these lessons. You didn't ask to be a light that irritates people's demons. You didn't ask for this. And people are understanding what is law. Law is law. And it's not the government law, because the government law is corrupt. But what's fair is fair. I told you you're walking justice, okay? So what rules apply here? Must they be obeyed? Yeah. And that's why somebody's obsessed, because they know how protected you are. They know how honest you are. They know you. You can take care of yourself. Phantom of the Opera. It says, I have brought you here 5 cellars underground because I love you. Now, a lot of people are trying to bring you down to their fucking level because they really love you. These haters, this person, they spit in my face. Like, he clearly loves me in some way, shape, or form for him to get that mad. Like, get the fuck out of my face. And last week when I got my 6-year chip, he didn't even congratulate me. He actually was all like, that's a them problem. It is what it is, guys. It says, dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. You see what I mean? Hype leads to disappointment. These people around in this very me driven energy are mad because you don't want the attention. You get it, though. And that's what fucking pisses people off. Because you're loving the situation. You learn to meditate, to contemplate, to assess. We are not perfect. We are not. So we make mistakes. That's why I don't read my own cards to see what's going on, like, for myself, because I need to learn the lessons. And it's okay for me not to be okay sometimes. Because we're human having human experiences. But somebody is very fucking obsessed with you. It says passionate feelings can make us lose all perspective. So somebody is very passionate because they can't lure you into their trap. Like, as these people, like, he spit in my face. He thought I was going to hit him. And I start laughing. Like, and that's when they got scared. Like, I start laughing in his fucking face. And that's when they start calling me crazy. And I said, yeah, I'm sitting here at an AA meeting. I never said I wasn't crazy. I said I was doing the work. And yous are all going to attack me because he spit in my face. First, he tried to physically, verbally assault me. So I said it as it is. I am a seer. So I laid his cards out. Maybe he should go take care of his kids and stop playing with kids. I'm a bitch, but hey, it is what it is. I never said I was perfect. I said I help. And how do I help? Because I'm honest. Fire. No, that's faith. You want fire. Fire. Frankenstein. Okay? And it says roar. Now somebody heard you motherfucking roar. They thought that you were meek and because you're a healer or this and that. Or maybe somebody underestimated you. They didn't believe who you were. Your power that you have in the ethers. How protected you truly are. Now I'm getting a message right now. And it's from the person who asked me to share for her. And her sponsor is the girl who basically started the whole thing and had her sponsees kind of attack me. But that girl wasn't there. And real recognizes real. And I teach about how to get out of narcissistic abuse and what to look for and how to control yourself in a situation. So I don't know what these people thought. They were actually going to control me or get under my skin in some kind of way, because they even kept saying, oh, she's doing it on purpose, when I was laughing because he kept getting madder and madder and madder. Like he wanted to attack me. And I told him, go ahead, hit me. And I promise you, your blood is going to be everywhere, not mine. And they kept calling me crazy. But he's yelling in my face and they're saying she's doing it on purpose. And I said, yeah, I am. Just to show that yous are sick. There was like a whole bunch against me and I still won. Why? Because they're going to hear me roar. Frankenstein, in the upright, it says, let it all come down. Something new will rise. Baby! That's what you did. You let these animals stay in the fucking, their little lost land of their own. And they could say that you're lost, but just because there's more than one of them does not mean they're right. Look at the U.S. government right now, guys. People are wrong, and they're getting... It's getting real, okay? So that's where the fiery climax is approaching. Now, the portal, right? If you had a protector, you wouldn't have had to get so angry. Now, the shadow work. We all got to do it, right? Anger's a big one for all of us. Because I can go 0 to ghetto in a real minute because I know where I came from. And I have no shame. People can call me a whore, a prostitute, all that shit, but I was never that. I was something much, 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 much worse. And for a very, very long time, I would not accept it. And I was very ashamed of it. So I'd rather people call me a whore and a prostitute because I was ashamed of what I did. But having a conversation yesterday with someone after the meeting on the phone, I've realized that there's nothing to be shameful of because I did what I needed to do to survive. And if I got blood on my hands, that's fine. And if you're scared of me because of it, that's fine. But you need to understand that the reason why I am so love and light is because I have such a dark, dark spot of me. I was trained to be a soldier and to not feel anything. So when I started to feel, I felt it all. And it brought a lot of anger and resentment. And I had to do a lot of work in order for this not to spew out, and I did not hurt other people. Now, everybody has an opinion, everybody's allowed words. But when people go and do, if you can't handle words, it is what it is. It just shows where you are on your healing scale. Because at the end of the day, I could have easily made that situation a lot worse than it was. Just like you can make any situation a lot worse than it is with this anger. But you see them as animals. You see them as group, as sheep, as monkeys, as the lesser of the needed on this world. So this is why they can all group up against you, but your light will always overtake them. There could be 10, 20, 100, 1,000, 10,000 people up against you, and there will always be 10,000 ancestors walking beside little old one you. That's it. That's what drives them fucking mad. Rage, frustration, resentment. These people resent you. Now, you have resented life for a very long time because life has only gave you shit. You have no one to call, no one to be there. That's why a lot of people don't understand. I have to protect myself because I have no one to run to. I have nobody to talk to. I have nobody who asks me if I'm okay. So I have to be okay for myself, especially with the work that I do. I am not a hypocrite. I am not fully 1000% better. I have anger issues still. But you poke the bear and then you get upset because the bear mauled you is called gaslighting. Now, how to get out of this resentment, anger, and rage and frustration. It says, use that fire to transform, not to destroy. You see, you are a true alchemist. You transform. And I just posted, what was it? Out of the mud? Yeah, you whip it right out the mud. Envy. Wow. And these people are obsessed with you. They're envious of you. They truly are envious of you. 1555 on my clock. It says, turn green eyes into force for self-improvement and inspiration. See, you know these people are green with envy. They hate you because you're just you. You're just living. You're just surviving. You're just being you. And you're taking away their clout. Jealousy and longings. These people are longing for you, so they want to bring you down to their level, and they need to bring a whole group in. I told you it was like a fucking the bar fight. I was like, I'm looking at these people like, you got sponsors, you got sponsees. Guilt. Somebody's feeling guilty. There is a lot of people feeling guilty because, like I said, you go towards the situation. You face things head on, so you don't let them fester because you do alchemize the situation. That's why people envy you. Guilt, remorse, shame, and regret. You have no remorse, you have no shame, you have no regret. That's why you have no fear. So you will face shit head on because you didn't do anything. You're standing up for injustice. And even if your voice shakes, even if you're standing alone, and even if you fucking got tears in your eyes, you're going to do what's right. You're gonna do what's right. And it's got a lot of people angry, envious, and feeling very guilty. Why? Because obscurity, darkness, and mystery. Because they didn't think that you were dark. They knew they were dark, but they thought they could take advantage of you. They thought that you could be a doormat. They thought that they can overpower you. And all the people with these big personalities who control and manipulate are being taken out little by us, one solo earth angels, one person at a time. So keep speaking up, because you are light and of dark, because you have to be of the darkness to find the light, because nobody's going to light that darkness up but you. You are that light. Wake up. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. The shadow work. It never ends, okay? So we understand, we do our check-ins, check-outs, we weigh our pros and cons, we see, we weigh that bitch out, okay? So, serenity. Because you have serenity within yourself. It says, find serenity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanitary. So listen, maybe that's why I had to think, no nature in jail. I don't feel like going to the beach, If you know what if you know. Wisdom. See? Trial and error gives you that fucking wisdom. So yeah, I can push buttons. I can sit there because you're not going to get under my skin. And I'm going to tell you straight the way the fuck it is. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. Touch me. What's that saying? Fuck around and find out. Wisdom is your heritage. Seek knowledge and preserve it. You are preserving what you know, and you're teaching others, which is opening up a big portal for a lot of people. Even your haters, the people who really have this underlying love for you, they see you as the cosmos. They know that the intelligence lies within you, and they hate it. They absolutely fucking hate it. And, there's nothing they can do about it because you have a cosmic heart. You have devotion, your potency. You're like fucking pure fucking coke in the 80s. Your shit is addictive. And it says, make your life a moving prayer. And you make your life a moving prayer, which means you're not perfect. But you're protected because you're truthful, you're honest, and you hold no resentment. Whether people are mad at you or not, it's fine. You've put yourself in their footsteps and you know where they come from because you've been there one way or another, and you remember. You remember. It says, I remember a soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. We can allow people to control our lives, our destiny and our faith and our story, or we can stand strong and speak our testimony and remember who the fuck we are. You have a soul plan and you're not allowing anybody to stop you from doing that. The void. Now, it is the dark night of soul for a lot of people. There is hell everywhere around the fucking world, and a lot of it is man fucking made. Now, we need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, humans. Because, stop, embrace winter cosmic womb. We are going into the seasonal depression, so how you choose to go into this, as soon as that snow falls, that first drop of snow, how you feel internally is how you're going to spend the rest of the winter. So please do your work. Please check yourself. Because if you're depressed, you're going to be depressed. And you're bringing love into the situation. You know how to take care of yourself. So remember who you are. Do not let somebody put you in a situation where you're depressed. You're sad. You feel like you're not good enough. Stand up for yourself. Even if you're wrong, you can take accountability. You're allowed to be wrong and change your opinion or change what, it's fine. But you have to stand up for yourself. You are not a doormat. Water your garden. Thank you, ancestors. You got to go inwards. Okay? We all got to go into this void, this being by yourself, the isolation. And not a lot of people can do that. That's why they group up. And they group up together with those who have the same ideal as them. So that this matrix, this illusion doesn't break. They believe what they're being told instead of what they feel, see, and hear. You know what I mean? Like the whole bigger picture. This is why you have to learn to water your garden for yourself, okay? Nurture, body care, tenderness, and rest. And these people are mad because they don't know what self-care is. They don't know what tenderness is. And they don't know what it really means to have to take care of another person other than their self. You got it right out the mud. You are a mother of all. And that's why you bring love into the situation, because you are birth creation. And everything you touch turns to gold. You are a lesson or a blessing. And I bet you're both. You're both. And that's what drives people crazy, because they're so fucking animalistic, and you call them to filth because they try to be animalistic with you, control you, because they're obsessed and envious towards you and look at you with green and with envy, and then they feel guilty because you end up roaring, showing them who the fuck you are. You're not from this planet and you should not be fucked with. Knight of Swords, you speak the truth and you go raw, hard. And it may come off as aggressive, but hey, it is what it is. Knight of Cups. You mean well. Somebody wants to come in and tell you the truth about a situation. Somebody's mad that there's a lot of people obsessed and envious of you. Somebody feels guilty that they never protected you. There's a portal coming in. There's a fiery climax approaching. Somebody is meditating and contemplating and wanting to bring love into a situation because they see you've watered your garden. You've went into the void. You did what you needed to do. You stood on your own, and you remember who you are. You will not let somebody write your story for you. And if people wanted to be written in your story better, then they should have acted right. It is what it is. And it's the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, there's a lot of people watching and spying to see who this Knight of Cups is, and it's causing a major tower. There is a tower. A lot of people's illusions are breaking. People are falling from grace, Six of Swords, because you chose to walk away. And you chose to speak your motherfucking truth authentically, articulately, and with a lot of fucking passion. Hangman, because somebody tried to sacrifice you, and somebody is coming in to tell you this. They want to sweep you off your feet, and they're looking at things in a different perspective. Somebody really sees that somebody tried to tie you up. Six of Disc, and it was only because you're a giver. Somebody knew that you were getting some kind of blessings, so they wanted to stop it. This is like showboats, okay? And they don't want you to take their shine. Like they don't want to share. Two of Cups. Wow, you got a Two of Cups coming in. Somebody who's going to actually fucking protect you, love you, cherish you. Nine of Swords is going to have a lot of people upset. The Sun, because a lot of people abuse you and gang stalk you because they think that it's okay because you're all by yourself. You're never truly by yourself, but something is coming in. And it's got a lot of people in their head because God, creator, source, the sun sees what's going on. And it's putting a lot of people in a mental entrapment. They feel sorry. There's a lot of regret, a lot of guilt. And it's because they didn't know how really, they underestimated you. They laughed at you. They said you weren't good enough when you are the greatest. Not the greatest, but there's no ego here. It's like everybody is needed. Everybody is valued. Everybody is, put on this earth for a purpose, but your purpose is not to put other people down. And it's not to talk shit and then backtrack. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. That guy who spit in my face, I have it on tape. It's on my members only. He told the cops that he wanted to make amends. Regression, revisiting the past, backing on things. Somebody's scared the fuck and shit up. Like, they're scared of you so much. Like, they're so scared of you. And a detective knows why you have moved away from a lot of situations because you know you. You scare you. And somebody is sorry that they put you in a situation where you would have to repress back to the old you. I can personally speak for myself. I've been in so many situations in my sobriety that makes me feel like people want me to go backwards instead of supporting me. But if it wasn't for me, my beautiful gifts, my beautiful subscribers, and my dedication to myself, this is a lifestyle for me. And people don't understand that because they don't take life seriously. But I'm on borrowed time. I don't play no fucking games about my life, and neither should you, okay? So stand up for yourself. Somebody wants to come in. They are emotional, and that's why I'm getting emotional, because somebody's fed up. It's over it, having it, frustrated. A lot of people are mad because it doesn't stop. And the only reason why you are where you are, my beautiful collective, is because of you. So keep doing you, okay? Keep meditating, keep contemplating, keep watering your garden, nurturing your body, being tender with yourself, and resting, okay? Because look, you're adulting. You're doing what you need to do. And somebody sees that you make mature efforts. You're being responsible. You're keeping shit in check. And a lot of people are fed up because they aren't. And their fucking slip is being shown. And they're spying on you. And you're getting reciprocity. What you give out, you get back. You really do take care of a lot of people. And a lot of people take advantage of you. That's why somebody's fed up and wanting to backtrack, okay? Look, there's a fucking imposter who's watching you, spying on you, talking shit on you, all because you have some kind of blessings coming in, because you bank your blessings. You don't tell people what you fucking do. Oh, look, cuffing season. Somebody's coming in. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Somebody's on the hunt for you. They're looking for you. Somebody wants to protect you, okay? This is cosmic heart, devotion, potency, making life a moving prayer. Tower. Look, people pleaser. There's a tower to all these people pleasers. All the people who, have this overgiving, nice guy, nice girl syndrome, doing everything and anything. These people wanted you to be that way, and you're not that way. You're not that way because you had to heal. Because when you were that way, you were angry, you were resentful, you bled on people, and you didn't look at people's empathy, like, where they're coming from. And these people don't even know the darkness that you had to walk. And there was so much possibility in that darkness. That's why you have endless possibilities. And you see these people pleasers, these imposters, and you're fed up. You're not willing to allow people to backtrack just to fucking do the same shit to you. Somebody is really watching you, snooping, digging for dirt, and a lot of accusations. This is why you walked away. People can assume all they want, but the truth is the truth. And the truth always resonates higher than the false. That's why you're not scared to speak the truth. Adulting, because you do what you need to do for yourself, and somebody wants to cuff you. Somebody wants to spend some time with you, to nurture you, to kiss you and hug you, like the Haduis did for me. See, I cleaned myself off energetically. The Haduis, The grandfathers didn't have to clean me off. They just gave me kisses and hugs because that's what I fucking need and deserve. Two of Cups, masculine and feminine. The masculine inside of me protects my inner child, my feminine. So I don't have a man around. I'm gonna go from zero to ghetto. I'm gonna be a Rottweiler, a trained animal, from very protective to very fierce, because that's survival mode. And people don't like my survival mode because my survival mode is real, because I'm balanced. I may be all cute and cuddly in a little tiny package, but the last straw is the last motherfucking straw. Two of Cups, limits, breaking point, overwhelmed. This Two of Cups, it's overwhelming. To a lot of people, you're going to have a relationship come in. And both of you are not people pleasers. You're going to tell people where to go. And that's, where the sun don't shine. And you're sitting in the sun, guys. There is no shade in the motherfucking sun. People can try to be all shady and shit and try to be imposters, fraud, stolen identity, and fake it. But they can't fake it till they make it, because you call it out. People are fucking trolling, but God sees it. It says intentionally causing upset, baiting a reaction, and provoking disputes. You see, these people provoke disputes. They bait reactions. They manipulate. They talk. They gang stalk. Somebody told me last night that they have a group chat, and that they're all talking about me on the group chat. Like, what the fuck? It was fucking weird. You're fucking weird. These are children in a playground. Start adulting. Is what I gotta say. Because they're all in mental entrapment, because you see them and so does God. And it's like, well, whatever it is, karma's a bitch, right? That's why I feel guilty. Because look, heart fog. It says mixed emotions, unclear feelings, wishy-washy. People don't even know if they love you, they hate you. I don't know. Because, you are too much, as they are just not enough. They're too little. They're spiritual narcissists. And they're jealous of your anointment. I will not fucking keep saying it. And that's why they're in a mental entrapment. I think they have this spiritual or superiority complex. They think they're better than you. I had the guy who spit in my face tell me that he's got real 6 years to my 6 years. The fuck's the difference? I did 6 years by myself with absolutely nobody to call, nowhere to go. And I did it. And every time I had to face something by myself. Ain't nobody know the darkness that I have to walk. And that's why I'm able to help so many. Because I slay all motherfucking day. I love you guys. So, this spiritual manipulation, this external manipulation, this gang stalking, it ain't got shit on you. Why? Because you slay demons. You water your garden. You're succeeding. You're on point. You're killing it. And you're dominating the motherfucking competition. And that's why they're trying to go up against you. It says it right here. I don't make it up. I don't. Ancestors give me what I need. Wisdom. You have this